Marco Simoncelli was impossible to miss. Number 58. A tall figure, wild curly hair spilling out of his helmet, and a smile that could light up the paddock. He wasn't just a rider, he was a showman. Born in Cattolica, Italy in 1987, Simoncelli rose through the ranks of European racing before becoming the 250cc world champion in 2008. His aggressive style, bold overtakes, and fearless attitude made him a fan favorite. And by 2010, he had stepped up to MotoGP, ready to battle with the giants. Simoncelli was controversial. Some loved him. Others criticized his risk-taking. He often rode right on the edge, sometimes too close for comfort. But that's what made him special. He had the heart of a lion. By 2011, his second season in MotoGP, Marco was showing flashes of brilliance. He'd already secured 2 podium finishes and was on track to become one of Italy's next great champions, perhaps even Valentino Rossi's successor. October 23rd, 2011, the Malaysian Grand Prix. The air was heavy with humidity as 17 riders lined up on the grid. The engines roared, and the race began. But just minutes into the contest, tragedy struck. On the second lap, as Simoncelli leaned into turn 11, his rear tire slipped. Normally, in such a moment, a rider and bike slide out to the edge of the track. But Marco fought to stay upright. That fight proved fatal. His bike swerved back across the racing line directly into the path of Colin Edwards and Valentino Rossi. They had no time to react. The impact was brutal. Edwards and Rossi's bikes collided with Simoncelli at full speed. The force ripped Marco's helmet clean off. He lay still on the track as the crowd and commentators watched in horror. The race was immediately red flagged. Medics rushed to the scene, working desperately to save him. For 45 agonizing minutes, fans around the world waited for news. And then, the announcement came. Marco Simoncelli had succumbed to his injuries. He was only 24 years old. The MotoGP paddock was shattered. Valentino Rossi, who had collided with him, was heartbroken. He later said it felt like losing a brother. Colin Edwards withdrew from racing for the rest of the season. Fans worldwide mourned SuperSic. His death was not just a tragedy, it was a wound that would take years to heal. Simoncelli's legacy lives on. The Misano World Circuit in Italy now bears his name. Misano World Circuit Marco Simoncelli. His number 58 has become a symbol of passion, bravery, and the joy he brought to the sport. Marco lived life on the edge, and though his story ended far too soon, his spirit continues to inspire riders and fans alike. Daijiro Kato, Marco Simoncelli, 2 incredible talents, both gone in their 20s. But the tragedies did not stop there. The next story takes us to Misano, Italy again, where a young Moto2 champion lost his life in front of the world.